Alright, so say you just picked up the rope dart for the first time. Wow, what do I do with this thing? So you haven't actually had any experience with poi or any of that sort of stuff. You're new to it altogether. You don't know what the heck you're doing. Alright, what are we going to do to make this easier for you? I'm going to create a line on the ground using another rope dart and spinning a circle here in front of me. I'm in my wall plane. Spinning a circle here behind me. This is my dark wall plane. Dark because it's behind me, I can't see it. Standing this way, these are my wheel planes on either side of me. So getting an understanding of that and getting those nice and tidy is going to be useful. The next thing you want to be able to do is if you're going, say, over your arm, bringing it to the other side of that line will help it unwrap. See, it's wrapping this way, it's unwrapping this way. It's wrapping this way, it's unwrapping this way. So what you've done there is you've turned 180 degrees and changed the direction of the rotation of the dart. And this applies not only with full rotations, here it's doing multiple full rotations around my arm, but it also applies with partial rotation. So I could do just a single pass here. See, that there is an elbow turn. And I can go here and here. And it's crucial, or useful, I should say, to use a line on the ground to really get the hang of these turns. So you've got the turn here on the outside of your elbow, where I'm sticking my elbow into the path of the dart that's pivoting around my outside of my arm, and I'm using that as the pivot point to turn that 180 degrees here. And once you get the hang of it, you don't have to turn your whole body. You can just move the dart using your arm. And here I'm using the inside of my armpit to turn the other way around. And so those are crucial ones to learn on both sides of your body. Outside elbow, inside armpit. You've also got outside leg and your inside leg turns. And using this line is real good as a center line. Bringing it over the center line. If I'm doing my leg turns, say I'm going here, I'm in my wheel plane. I want to bring my right leg through that and using my inside of my leg as the new pivot point, I'm turning and I'm placing my leg over here so as to bring the whole dart, which went under on this side, to this side. Boom, boom. Again, from here to here. If I were to do it this way, it's going under the inside of my right leg, bringing it 180 degrees. It's the same as this being here, but I'm starting in my wheel plane to make it easier. So that's good ones to get inside and outside of your legs, inside and outside of your arm for your basic turns, and just started to get some nice fun. You got your shoulder there as well. It's like a downward stall. It's an interesting one. Then you got neck stuff, which is the same thing again. If I wrap it on this side, I bring it 180 degrees to let it unwrap. So you can do that any multitude of ways. I could step back with this leg here, technically, in theory. Here. You can go forward, back, and just practice that. Another way of doing the neck wrap is standing on the center line. I bring my head back over the center line. So I'm going this way. Still using that same center line, still bringing the dart 180 degrees. So it's going to be crucial starting off just to get the hang of this here movement mainly, this here, and then just being able to incorporate different turns, doing the same thing. That's a tricky one, I know. But that's going to be lesson 1, eh?